Hello, everyone. I'd like to talk to you today about discipline. This comes up a lot in seminars, generally toward the end of the day, where people are talking about sort of next steps and what does this mean for them and how are they going to make sure that it's successful. And a lot of people will say, well, I really hope that I have the discipline to stick to this. And I get it. On the one hand, what we're implementing or what we're suggesting that people do is reflects a big change. It's a big change in the way that they work. They're going to be working in some cases in fundamentally different ways. And any kind of change like that is hard. And it's particularly hard and challenging in the sense that, hey, the way you work, right? The way you make decisions day to day, the way you choose what to focus on, the way that you use the tools that you have, those are all things that have probably been, been sort of developed, organically grown over time, and they're feeling quite bedded in, right, for most of us. So it does represent a big change, and I completely get that. At the same time, I'd say discipline for me is a very interesting word in the sense that I don't consider myself personally a terribly disciplined person. And I sort of keep that in mind as I, do this work, as I work with clients, as I do coaching and seminars. I keep that in mind, and I sort of try to put myself in the shoes of the clients who are a bit like me, don't view themselves as terribly disciplined, so that what they're saying is, I'm just going to have to be incredibly disciplined about making this all happen. And what I stress for those people in particular is the fact that a big part of the work that we do, if we're doing it successfully, a big part of it is talking about what are these changes going to bring? What benefits are you going to realize as a result of working in this different way, in these different ways? So it's not just about, okay, we recommend that you, that you clarify things, making use of the clarification questions that we suggest, right? It's not that we recommend that because we like structure, or we're particularly fans of, sort of having methodological approaches to things. It's because of the benefits of applying that thinking to the things that you've captured, right? If I'm using the clarifying questions, then what does that mean? Well, it means that I'm finishing the thinking about things and therefore getting them off my mind. And it also means that I'm setting myself up to be more productive when I'm ready to be productive. I know what I need to do to move those things forward and ultimately what sort of outcomes those things are moving towards, those next actions are moving towards. So again, it's not about the what so much for me as it is about the why. Why do we recommend these things? And that's especially if you're struggling in your own GTD practice. I'd encourage you to go back to the why. Why do we recommend doing a weekly review? What are the benefits that brings? And if you're in your own practice, if you're sort of feeling like, the reasoning behind this thing has fallen away, right? There's something about it that this just doesn't make sense. I don't see why there's benefit there. Then what I'd say is, hey, go back to the source material, right? So go back to the book, go back to the seminar guides if you have those. Get in touch with us. Obviously, as the people who do this work, we're very happy to be of support to you if you feel like you're just a bit stuck. So again, discipline. Yeah, okay. I mean, any change is going to involve, at least in the short term, probably at the very least, a little bit of discipline. But in the long term, what I'd stay focused on is, hey, what are the benefits that this is bringing me? And if you stay focused on that, then my guess is that over time, discipline becomes less important. You're doing these things because you're clear about the benefits that they're bringing you. I hope that's helpful. Look forward to talking to you next time. And in the meantime, as always, if there's anything you'd like me to be talking about in these video blogs, please do be in touch. Thanks. Be well.